My painting, entitled Line of Flight, is named after the concept initially described by French critical theorists Gilles Deleuze and Felix Guattari to describe the creation and manipulation of new multiplicities within their ontological concept of the rhizome. The lines of flight act as flows from the rhizome's interconnections that territorialize and deterritorialize within the rhizome. Donna Haraway, in her book Staying with the Trouble, Making Kin the Cthulucene, expands on the concepts of Deleuze and Guattari's rhizome in her concept of tentacular thinking, imagining the rhizomatic ontological interconnectedness as a tangled web of fleshy, feeling mass. My painting focuses on these concepts using a literal line of flight to depict the shifts within the rhizome active within the 21st century and with a de-emphasizing of the anthropocentric way of thinking. In the painting, I reference the work of 19th century Romanicist Caspar David Friedrichs, The Monk by the Sea, as a symbol of the humanist spiritual experience of the sublime, alluding to the shift in the 21st century spirituality away from religiosity and towards industrial capital in the form of an oil rig burning away excess crude oil directly into the atmosphere. The smoke emanating from which twists and spirals as a tentacular mass shifting and creating new lines of flows emanating outward into the world, illustrating the far-reaching impacts of the continual burning of fossil fuels on the environment from the grandiose to the infinitesimal. The human element of my painting is nothing but an out-of-place cube in the backdrop of an ocean left behind by the Sisyphean hero of my painting, the cardinal. The cardinal, flanked by the branch of a budding birch tree in spring, carries with him a tendril of the newly forming multiplicity like that of a bird building a nest or carrying food to its young, thus acting as a beacon of hope in the newly forming reality of the Anthropocene. His feathers are stark red, and he stares directly at you, the viewer, through his black mask and furrowed brow, as if knowing the truth of his struggles in the coming century and looking at the human on the other side. The one reality of all known life is that of survival. The coming future will be met with disparity, but also ingenuity and adaptation. I argue that a mess has been made of our world, from extinctions to flooding to forest fires and devastating storms, but, like any living being on this earth, it is time to pick up the pieces and carry on. There is no hope without determination and perseverance in the face of struggle.